Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 96 at 9 o'clock, including news: the price of mineral commodities are falling fast. First up, however, the American economy grew at a much faster pace than initially thought in the third quarter. Their second estimate says third quarter growth was 3.9%, up from 3.5% on the initial estimate, and beating market expectations handily. Remember, second quarter growth was also revised higher to 4.6%. The US economy is large enough to go its own way and withstand slowing global demand. This unexpected result has had an impact on markets everywhere. Stocks are higher, bond yields are lower, and oil and gold are lower. Meanwhile, overnight, the OECD said the global economy will gradually improve over the next 2 years, but Japan will grow less than previously expected, while the eurozone will struggle with stagnation and increased deflation risk. It sees China's growth edging down, while growth in India, Indonesia and South Africa is picking up. Iron ore traded below $70 for the first time in 5 years, as rising low-cost supplies by the world's top miners widened the global glut amid slowing demand from China, the biggest user. In Australia, the big four banks are tipped to raise $145 billion in wholesale markets over the year to June, as lenders use cheaper global funds to fuel domestic lending competition, most of which is for their mortgage market. That would make it their biggest splurge since the 2009-2010 period. And it comes as Chinese banks are looking to expand aggressively in the Australian domestic markets. Stocks might be rising in New York, but US Treasury 10-year bond yields have fallen in Europe at 2.3%. We saw similar falls in wholesale swap markets in New Zealand yesterday. The oil price fell sharply overnight, and not only because of the surging US dollar, has fallen to under $75 a barrel, and the Brent price is now under $79 a barrel. Venezuela has said it will not cut output as part of an OPEC response to low prices. The gold price is now at $1,195 an ounce. New Zealand dollar starts today quite a bit weaker against the US dollar and euro, but noticeably stronger against the Aussie. We're currently at 78 US cents, 91.6 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 77.9. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.